from all around the globe. This is Maria Isa Sevilla, and today is August 25th, 2021. And welcome to my day 25 of my gratitude challenge. You guys, you know what? What happened? I'm as late as 11:02 right now because I can't believe I thought I did my gratitude challenge. I am so engrossed with the homeschooling planning that has been going on for weeks. And today I really want to, go over every detail that, I don't want to miss. Well, for today's gratitude challenge, this is a challenge because I'm going to be saying things that not everybody will agree on, but I would say it anyway. And yeah, so for us, we are so grateful to become a homeschooling family, and it was never my idea to become a homeschooling family. And if you are new to my business page, it's my husband's idea. So even before I have conceived our first child, he was already bringing this up to me, and I was like, no, I enjoy schooling. Why would you do that to our child? Blah 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 blah. Because I had a lot of fun, at school, elementary days, um, high school, especially high school, and then college, and then I loved it. And there was never a time in my life that homeschooling was brought up, especially in the Philippines. And it's just quite amazing. But the thing is, as you know, we have three children, things have changed, lots of school incidents happened, and a lot of I really had anxiety by when I send my kids to school, and I came to a point that I'm no longer comfortable, like, send them to school. So 2019, Darius my oldest was in second grade, David was in kindergarten, and Daniel was in pre-K. So I pretty much have the idea of, what's gonna happen to Daniel and David because Darius is the guinea pig, my oldest. But like I said, there's a lot of school incidents that are not so good, and yeah, I'm no longer comfortable, and I was convinced by my husband. You know what, mommy, just give it a chance and let's see how it goes. And I'm so grateful that we did because I I've been a pro public school system all my life. But when I came here, there was bullying, cultural and social pressures, that I didn't experience, but my kids were experiencing. And for me, they don't need that kind of pressure. They are children, and they are my children. And all the more, my husband um my husband really believed that I could we could we could educate our children the way we wanted them. So yeah, so our journey of our homeschooling year last 2020, yeah, that was the first homeschooling year, 2020 to 2021. It was not easy, but I kind of loved it. And our homeschooling days evolved to, crying times, to, more joyful days, because I kind of try during the first month, I kind of try to imitate the school setting, the classroom setting. But it's not working because, like I said, homeschooling is really different from the classroom setting, the public school setting. And for those of you who are a bit confused if I'm doing the online or remote schooling or really homeschooling, we are like really, really homeschooling. Like we pulled out our children from the school district And then we just notify them that our skill will be homeschooled, and we will give the instruction. So we have our own curriculum, not based from what the public system is, using. And yeah, it's just so liberating, and it has been an amazing journey, really, because not only that, my husband and I were able to choose like the curriculum that we wanted for our kids. We also we were also able to witness the growth of our children, and so rewarding and fulfilling, because in the first place, parents should be, and will always be the first, educators of their children. So our homeschooling curriculum is a Catholic homeschooling curriculum, and it wasn't easy. I jumped from one homeschooling curriculum to another because I have no idea. And every time I ask somebody from this online group that I joined in Facebook, they have different views. So I'm so happy to have found a book that guided me and made it easier for me to decide which homeschooling curriculum to get, according to our needs and according to our goals as a homeschooling family. So Kathy Daffy's book, which is How to Choose a Homeschooling Curriculum, that's a book, but it's in PDF. So I was able to narrow down our choices. So I already know, and my husband already know, that we wanted, a more Catholic world of view. So that's where we went. And I'm so happy because the approach of this homeschooling curriculum is geared towards to the fact that you are teaching your children to learn, how to learn, how to love learning. And it is like offered in a gentle approach, but the foundation is still strong. And because the owner, or I think the one who made this curriculum, she believed that when kids are offered instruction in the gentle and flexible manner, children tend to grow more academically, socially, and emotionally mature. And I kind of understand that now, and it really shows. But I'm not saying that homeschooling is for everybody, but for us, it has been a huge blessing in disguise, and there's so much into it. I love that we have the control of what our kids learn, because I don't know what my kids learn, when they go to school for like 6-7 hours. I don't know what they deal with. I don't know what their classmates are, saying to them or teaching them, maybe during, the idle hours or idle time. Because yeah, my mind was, it um homeschooling opened up my mind about the realities of public school system. But I still do, up to now, I have high respect to all teachers, and I'm so fortunate that my children have amazing teachers, and I love all of them. I mean, I even came to a point that I volunteered to be a class mom for Darius's class, just because I really want to be involved in, into even a little part of his school life, because I really felt and I really witnessed how Darius kind of changed personally when I sent him to school. So it kind of breaks my heart, but right now we're so grateful about that. And oh, thank you so much, Coach Marie, for watching. And yeah, she's watching from Edmonton, Canada. So it's been a blessing to have, to be a homeschooling family. And that's my focus for today. That's why I'm like, oops, I think I forgot to do something in my gratitude challenge. So yeah, I'm focused on this daily lesson plans, and it's geared for 36 weeks. But you know what? It's according to how fast or how slow your children is learning. With my kids, they can do 1 week worth of work. 1 week worth of work. Sometimes they can finish in 2 days or 3 days or in a day, depending on how hard the subject it is, how hard the subject is, or especially their mood. So what I love though about homeschooling is the flexibility that my family and I are getting from it. And it's quite amazing that we were able to do a lot of things around homeschooling. So reading is a daily thing at home, and I just loved it. I mean, I didn't also realize that I have been in a way homeschooling my kids, because when teachers ask parents to um, assist our children to do a certain project, it's already homeschooling. The thing is, right now, being homeschooling mom, it's more rewarding and it's more exciting because I'm so involved in, for all these things that my kids are learning, and we are learning together. I'm not saying I know everything, but there's a lot of resources and there's a lot of support, especially now that there's like a big increase in the percentage of homeschooling families here in USA. So, yeah, I'm just so quiet. I'm happy where we are right now, and I think I'll be homeschooling for the next coming years until the kids get sick of my face. But it's quite ironic because before I submitted some requirements to the school district to let them know that we will be homeschooling again this coming school year, I asked them, do you want to be homeschooled because you can go back to school if you want to? And for those of you who want to stay with mommy, I will homeschool you. I have 3 kids. So I wasn't even, done talking to them. And everybody chimed in, no, they don't want to go back to the, school system. And they were explaining their own reasons and, why they don't want to go back and why they want to stay home. For sure, they don't want mommy's, bossiness. But though it's homeschooling is flexible, you still have to establish routine, but not very like the schedule. Not schedule, it's a routine. That's what I love about it. We are not actually timed. I don't time like about 9 a.m. We should be done with the first subject and blah blah blah. Every homeschooling journey and every homeschooling family is different, and I learned not to compare it with other homeschooling families, and that's what I love about it. And since school is, school days are coming closer, and I think it's just time for, to share my journey, our homeschooling journey, a bit of it, why we did it and how we are doing right now. And it's every day is a learning, and I loved it. My husband is loving it too, and my kids actually proclaim that their daddy is the principal and I'm only the teacher. Oh my goodness, my kids. So I just want to leave you guys with this verse and this day 25 of my gratitude challenge. So train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it. That's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. So there you go, guys. So I'll see you again tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the last days of summer with your children before they go back to school. And if you are homeschooling, a homeschooling mom like me, or schooling parents like us, kudos to you, and enjoy the journey. And good luck to us. Stay safe and God bless you. Bye.